Hello, hello, hello. OMG, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's Jodi Dunn. I'm coming at you with a weekly declutter. I'm going to show you a bedroom that is a disaster. It has become a catch-all for basically everything. If you are new and you just found my channel, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new? Right down in the comments, I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back to another video. So we are in the room that is, we call it Donna Jean's room, but she's really never slept in this room. And the painter is coming. If you've been with me for a little while, you know I've been having the wallpaper stripped because my whole house was full of wallpaper. And I actually don't mind this wallpaper at all. But we've been in the house for 11 years and we are just ready for a change and to freshen things up. So the painter is coming next week to do this room. But you can't even barely walk in this dang room right now. So if you caught my kids' bedroom declutter, I decluttered Viv's room. And Viv and Donna bunk together. They always have. But this was technically Donna Jean's room. So she has like some pictures up on the wall. She's got her clothes in a big old pile right here, which really, truly is not her fault. And I'll go into that in a minute. And, you know, all her stuffed animals, just her things are in the dresser. And this is where she goes to get her clothes, but she doesn't actually sleep in this room. So 2 weeks ago, we had the painter here, and she ripped the wallpaper down from Viviana's room and painted it. And then she also painted Grayson's old room. So basically what's been happening is all of the bedrooms that have been getting painted, we've been moving stuff into this room, like to clear out the room and make it easy for the painter to come in and remove the wallpaper and paint and all of that stuff. And so this room has truly, since nobody sleeps in here, become a total catch-all. So I have got to get it decluttered since she is coming so that she actually has room to paint. So you may notice a crib in here. I had EJ's crib in Grayson's old room, and I had my husband tear it down and move it in here so that the painter could easily paint in that room. And what Donna Jean has decided is she is going to move her bedroom to Grayson's old room. So just in case you are new here, I have 3 daughters. Grayson, she is 24. She does not live at home anymore. She is married, and she has a son named EJ, who is my grandson. And then Viviana is 13, and Donna Jean is 11. So I truly have no idea if Donna will actually sleep in her new room. Her and Viv have just always bunked together. But we're going to move her room into her new room. It's already been painted. Viviana's room got painted. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you guys the color she picked out. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And Donna Jean's room, new room, got painted as well. So I'm excited to do some makeovers. We actually bought Viviana a new bed, and we're getting Donna Jean a new bed as well. So my plan for this room is we're going to set the crib up in here so that when I have EJ, I have a place for him to sleep. Basically, this will be kind of like our spare bedroom and the grandkids' room. So, of course, as I always do, I will be working on this project as it is fairly big in multiple days and in chunks of time. I have about 40 minutes right now before I have to go get Viv and Donna from school. So I'm going to get done what I can get done right now. So as I showed you when I first basically walked into the room, there was that big pile of clothes there. Well, these are the dressers that Donna Jean uses for her clothes, but she basically has not really been able to even hardly get in this room because we've piled it with so much stuff. And so she's just been leaving her clothes on that little desk thing. So I just went ahead and dusted this. It was all nice and dusty. And I'm going to go through her clothes that are sitting over here. I actually have no idea if these are just clothes that fit her right now. I don't even know if they're clean or dirty. I'm thinking that they are all clean because both of the girls are really good about throwing their dirty clothes in their hamper so that they get washed regularly. But I'm just going to put all of these up here, and I'm going to have Donna Jean go through them after I get her from school. So my goal for today is to get this room decluttered and organized enough for the painter to come in. I'm not going to be doing any decorating or probably even furniture rearranging or anything like that. I just need to get all of this clutter cleared out of here. And just a few months ago, I decluttered my linen closet that has, all my blankets and stuff. I don't know why. Like, this has to become the catch-all. Somebody put blankets in here. I'm like, oh my goodness. And this twin bed that I have in here was Grayson's for a short time. And then when we moved into this house, she got a bigger bed in her room, and I put this in this room for Donna Jean. So this bed it's fairly old, but it hasn't hardly ever been used. So I think I'm going to keep it because eventually EJ will be out of the crib and need a bed to sleep in. And you may recognize this little vanity. It was in my bedroom when I did my bedroom declutter way back, I don't know, a few months ago. And Donna Jean actually asked if she could keep it since she had kind of been thinking about switching bedrooms. So I'm going to go ahead and move this right into her new bedroom right now. And I don't know if it's going to stay in there or not because now she's not sure if she wants it. We'll see. You're not going to move. You're just going to stay there. Promise. I would try to work around you here. I really don't want to disturb you. You look I don't think I can fit through. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this, Thomas. Oh. Where are the new balls? Okay. All right, Tom. You're lucky I love you, buddy. Apparently, you're not budging no matter what, huh? Okay, fine. Don't worry about it. I'll work around you. It's your world. I just live in it, Thomas. I just live in it. Yes, I love you. Yes, he's a good boy. Thanks for your help, Tom. Appreciate it. After I had to move that whole thing in there and work around you, now you decide it's time to get up? Thanks a lot, Tom. Oh, Tom, he's such a little stinker. But I love him. I couldn't believe he didn't even move. Usually cats kind of get out. Well, I guess it depends on the cat. But I'm almost out of time, and I got to go get my girls from school. All right, it's time to go get my girls from school, but I'll show you the progress I made so far in the little time I had. Really doesn't look like a lot, but really kind of it is. I mean, I kind of cleared a whole walkway here, got rid of some things on things, but then put more things on things. So I moved all of these because I got that vanity out of here. So moved some things over here. I have a whole bag of garbage down there. I just heard back from the person this belongs to. She doesn't want it. So I'm going to put that in my donation bin, actually. So I'll move that off of here. I got to move this down to the memory box for Donna. Oh, dang it. I just dropped it. And then I have to check with Donna. I moved all her clothes up there because she's got to go through those. I don't exactly know what fits her and what doesn't. And I don't even know what's clean or dirty. I'm thinking they're all clean, but I don't know that for sure. And then I've got this pile that you already saw because Tom's out here now. So donation, donation, donation. These are all recycling. I'm going to take these downstairs right now. I have just a couple minutes before I have to leave and go get the girls, and then I'll work on it some more later tonight. All right, I didn't actually get back to it that night. I had to go get my nails done, but Donna Jean took care of all of her clothes. And, you know, same thing as I had in Viviana's room. We got piles of stuffed animals here. So I'm going to have Donna Jean come up and help me and figure out what she wants to keep and what we can donate. You want to come over here and help me? Okay. All right. Okay.
Twins. We're keeping them.
The twins?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're different, but they're twins.
Okay.
That's Bibs.
Okay. Why is some of your stuff in her room? Okay. This is what we got you from. So you want to keep that? Okay.
Keep. Keep. Keep.
So far it's not going, so I know you're going to want to keep this.
I still love Bib.
Oh, jeez.
Keep. He smells like chocolate.
Oh, he does. His tail is gone.
He never had a tail. I'll just sew him back up.
Oh, you'll sew him back up?
Yes.
We can get rid of this one? This little teeny guy? Okay.
That's Bibs. That's Bibs.
Lord.
That's Bibs.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Keep. Katie got me that.
Katie did?
Keep. That's Bibs.
How do you guys keep track of this?
I just know. Keep.
So far we have keep and go away.
This is keep.
Okay.
Keep. That's Bibs. Keep. Keep.
Okay.
Keep.
Oh.
Keep.
All right.
Keep. Oh, oh.
Okay. Keep.
Keep. We can get him away.
Oh, he's so cute.
Never mind, keep.
No. You want to give him away?
No.
He should go with him. You have to keep him now just because I said how cute he was? Keeping my mouth shut. All of those are keep. You don't want this anymore? Okay. The pillow pet. We're going to give this one away? All right. So we got rid of the pillow pet and this little guy. I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, what about this?
Me and Viv share that. Because Grayson and Edward got it for us.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if we should keep it or not.
Okay.
And we can get rid of that. I made it myself.
Okay. All right. Well, apparently these don't fit anymore. Guess we're going to donate these. And what's
I have to
this?
keep that. It's for him.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can give this away.
Oh, we have another one I can give away?
And this I made myself, so we're not giving that away.
Okay.
Because it's crappy.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a lot of help. Oh boy, going through the stuffed animals, it's always an emotional thing, and I cannot believe she was going to give that one away, and I said how cute it was, and then she decided to keep it. I could have kicked myself. But they seriously know, like, who gave them each of their stuffed animals. I'm just not going to fight it. It is what it is. They have special bonds with them. I'm just going to let them keep them. for as long as they want to keep them. And, you know, I kind of talked a little bit about this when I did Viv's bedroom declutter, and so many of you commented that your children are the same way. So it made me feel a little better that I'm not the only house that has an excess amount of stuffed animals. And Donna has actually asked if she could get one of those stuffed animal like nets to keep hers in her new room. So I think that's a great idea. Viv is too old. She doesn't want something like that, but we'll do that for Donna's room and her stuffed animals. And this little bin here was filled with some old clothes and a lot of like shirts, like class shirts, you know, that they get from each year, or shirts that said her name. So I cleared that out, and now I finally can open up the closet all the way since I cleared a path. This closet does not have too much stuff in it, again, because this room doesn't really get used that often. And funny enough, let me know if yours is the same way. This is the smallest bedroom in our house, and it has the largest closet in it. It's so weird. So basically, this has a lot of Donna's older clothes in here, like from when she was real little. And it actually has some of Grayson's things in here. And I'm going to go through and just all of these hangers that are like you get from the store when you buy an outfit. I'm just going to get rid of all of those. And I guess this is where I kept all of like their little dresses, their daddy-daughter dresses. This is one of Grayson's prom dresses. I'm making a bag for donation. I'm not sure what to do with the prom dress. So I have a full bag here that I'm going to take to the donation center. And I got a lot more stuff, so I'm going to have to go get a new bag. But let me know if you have any suggestions. I'm sure there's probably some sites where you can sell prom dresses. And oh man, I paid a pretty penny for all of Grayson's dance dresses. So I kind of want to, I don't know, maybe try to sell that one versus just throwing it in the donation bag. I mean, I don't know. I probably paid $400 for that dress a few years ago. And you may have noticed I had a litter box sitting in this room. We had an issue with one of our cats, and we added 2 additional litter boxes to the house. We added 2 more. They never even use that one, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove it from out of here completely. So now that I have the closet all cleared out on the floor, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum it. And I got myself a new vacuum about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Mine like started dying and making all kinds of weird noise. So I invested in a Shark, and I got to say, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So for now, I moved all of Donna Jean's stuffed animals right into the closet, and I'm just going to clear out this top shelf. This is kind of where we keep some of our suitcases, and honestly, I think I'm going to continue to keep the suitcases up there until I declutter my basement. I might move them into my basement. If you caught my basement declutter, that was a good one. I'll leave it linked down in the description box. I did declutter my back room. I don't want to keep our suitcases in the back room because that room is way too dusty. So since nobody uses the spare room at this point, and even if the grandkids are sleeping in here when they stay over or they're napping, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep the suitcases up there. I got a whole nother full bag of donations that I just moved downstairs already, and I'm going to wipe this up real quick. So once I declutter the finished area of the basement, I may move the suitcases down there, but I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, I found Donna's old boppy pillow. That kid loved that pillow. She used that darn pillow until she was probably 4 or 5. That thing is so ratty. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know we still had it. So R.I.P. Boppy pillow. I'm throwing this one in the trash, and now I have a full bag of trash. I'm going to take that downstairs And now that I have the shelf cleaned off, I'm going to move these suitcases back up here. And this was like a little vanity that my girls had when they were young. And Donna asked if she could paint it because she's my crafter and I let her paint it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And I'm just going to kind of move the crib out of the way so that I can get to the nightstand that used to be in my bedroom. I moved that in here once I changed my bedroom all around. And I think I'm going to go ahead and list this nightstand on Facebook Marketplace because we don't need it. And I've just been trying to figure out what to do with it. So that's what I think I am going to go ahead and do with that. And I am almost done in this room. I want to take this time to thank you so much for joining me today and spending some time with me. I am going to go ahead and get rid of all of these pillows here. Are just old pillows. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these all away. And I'll just have to get some new pillows, but we need them. And just a reminder, again, I do these in multiple days and in chunks of time. So I know you're watching like a 20 or 30 minute video. It took me 4 days to get this bedroom done, but it feels so good to be done and can't wait for the painter to come next week and get the wallpaper down and give it a fresh new look. And although I know I'm not going to keep the bedding that is in here, I am going to go ahead and just strip the bed and wash the bedding because this is actually the only twin bedding that we have in the house because it's the only twin bed we have that nobody uses. And I couldn't tell you the last time I washed this. It had a bunch of cat hair on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw this in the washer and just get it clean and then put it back up there. And I'm babysitting today. So I got my little EJ here, and apparently he decided he wants to help me with some laundry. So you're going to get a little shot of EJ. We got to finish the laundry, EJ. We got to do the laundry. Try to get all these little scent beads that Grandma dropped while I was trying to hold you and do the laundry at the same time. Can you help, Grandma? Can you help me? Hand me all the laundry. Give me that. Give me that one. Oh, you just want me to pick you up? Can you? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, you little rascal? What are you doing in there? Nothing in there for you. I'm making your toast. My cutest little helper. I was babysitting for a little while, and Grayson is actually getting a new roof right now. So she's been coming over every day so that EJ can nap here because it's way too loud at her house to nap. And I feel bad that I don't have the crib together right now. He's been sleeping in my bed. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I'm going to just move the crib into Donna Jean's new room because I would have to move it out of here anyways when the painter comes on Monday to start painting and, doing all the things in here. So I hate moving things to another room, but when you're redoing rooms, that's just the way it is. Everything has to kind of get switched around. It's all worth it in the end, but it's a pain in the butt to have to switch everything around. And I mainly just dislike it when you're decluttering because you don't want to move stuff from one room to the next room because then you're really kind of not decluttering. I mean, sometimes like me moving the nightstand in here after I did my bedroom, I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. So in Donna Jean's room right now, I have my nightstand that I'm going to sell and EJ's crib. So those are the only two things that aren't actually going to stay in her room. So it's fine. And once I stripped this bed, I noticed that the mattress pad was really worn out. So I'm throwing it away and I'm just going to order a new one for this bed. So the things that are going to stay in this room is this twin size bed. EJ's crib will come back in here. And one of these dressers. I'm going to move one of the other dressers into Viviana's room. These dressers that are in this room right now are I got when I was pregnant with Grayson, and she's 24 years old. They are solid, so well-made dressers, and they have held up beautifully. The one Viviana has in her room, not so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and give that one away, and I'm going to keep the two that we have, even if I decide to paint them or something. They're just such good dressers. And I've got some shades that I'm not certain I want to get rid of yet, so I'm going to put those up in this closet, and some of EJ's bedding that I put up in that closet. And there's this one box on the dresser that I had come to the first day and decided to hold off on going through it. So I need to go through this now, and it ended up being just a bunch of my girls' old schoolwork, Viv and Donna's old schoolwork. So there's a couple things I'm going to keep and put in their memory boxes. The rest I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. And I'm really struggling to figure out this room, because I'm going to move one of these dressers out, so that will free up some space. My husband has this weird thing, I don't know, maybe a lot of people do, about not covering the heat register, which I don't want to. You can see where the heat register is right there. I'm going to vacuum real quick. So if I move the bed long way or the other way, it will cover the register. I would be fine with the crib covering the register because it's higher up off the ground, but I'm not going to move a dresser over there and cover the heat vent. So I'm like, where am I going to put the crib and keep the twin bed in here as well, and a one dresser? So if you have some feedback, something I'm not seeing, definitely leave it down in the comments. I would appreciate that. All right, just to give you a visual of what I got rid of from this room, I have 2 big bags to go to donation. I've got this little like holder, and then a couple of Grayson's old cheerleading bags. I think I had 4 bags of garbage, mainly because like the pillows took up a whole garbage bag. Like I just had some bulky things in the garbage. But let's take a look at what this room looked like before I got in here and decluttered it. So we're taking our walk down memory lane. You know what a cluttered mess. You could barely walk into this room. Like I said, it had just become a catch-all for everything since nobody uses this room. But we really do need this room to have EJ's crib set up in here so he can have a space when he needs to sleep. But oh my goodness, it was just jam-packed filled with stuff, and I am so excited to show you the after. So let's take a look at the after. And there is just one little like basket that I have that I forgot to have Donna Jean go through. So you'll see that up on top of the dresser. But oh my gosh, look at the room is so cleared out. So that basket right on top just has some things like necklaces and things like that that I'm not sure if she wants to keep or not. So I just have to have her go through that. And I have her cork board down there because I'm not sure if she wants to keep that. And I do actually need to get rid of that valance. I think that was in the bathroom before. But it looks so much better. I'm so pleased with this. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. I would love to hear any projects that you are working on in your home. I always get excited when you guys share those things with me. And of course, I want to show you the closet as well. So we're going to take a look at what the closet looked like before. And I'm just kind of giving you a scan of the room as well, so that maybe you have some suggestions of where I can fit everything. All right, so the closet, remember, was not that terrible because it hadn't really been used that much. So this is what the closet looked like before I got in here and decluttered it. And it almost basically has the same amount of stuff in it that it had before. Most of the clothes have been cleared out. And again, I moved Donna Jean's stuffed animals in here. And I've got a couple of things on the floor, but that's all the clothes that were left in here. And we'll move those to her room. I got to declutter the closet in her room from Grayson's old room. But that's what the closet looks like. So happy to have another room in my house decluttered. And of course, once the painter removes the wallpaper, and gets the room painted, and I move back the furniture in here. Of course, I will share the updated room with you. I'm so excited to share all the bedroom updates with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.